Hey everybody, today I'm going to take you on a tour of a ranch home in Simi Valley. It had a lot of deficiencies and I want to point them out to you so you know what to look for. Let's go. Hey everybody, we're here in a typical Simi Valley ranch house. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It sits on a lot of 8,500 square feet, and the house size is 1629. Come on, let's go take a look on the inside. My name's Denise Cifu, and I'm with Denise and Denise and Associates, and I'm going to teach you about the different types of building material. Come on in. So we come in and we got smooth ceilings. This house is built in 1964 and they typically came with popcorn ceilings. All of the ceilings have been scraped and then they put a different texture on it. It's called orange peel. This is your living room. You've got river rock attached to the facing and we have no gas line, so it's wood burning only. This flooring is it's an engineered hardwood floor, and we have plantation windows, and they do have the dual pane windows for insulation, and they are vinyl. There we go. We got some nice vinyl windows. And coming into your dining area, your tile floor is a ceramic floor. It is I want to say it's called a hopscotch pattern, and the house seems to be remodeled. I'm going to say somewhere maybe early 2000s based on the materials. We've got granite countertops with rounded edges and new cabinetry with stainless steel appliances. They don't have the slow closing, so they do slam shut still. But other than that, it looks pretty clean. Comes with a refrigerator, nice. Recessed light cans, those are called 6-inch. They are 6-inch cans with a nice sunlight, so skylight there to allow plenty of light to come on in. All right, we're here in the 2-car garage. In this year of a house, for the age of it, it's most common that you find your water heater and your utilities in the garage. So to the left of it, you'll find the heater to the house. But the water heater itself, I want to bring your attention to, is that it's required by law to be double strapped. This water heater here, you will see that it's double strapped. However, the requirement is that it has to go all the way around the water heater and like a big old bear hug, and then attached to the wall on both sides of the water heater. So it's not correctly done now, but during the escrow period it will be fixed because it's required by law. The other thing is that is correct on this is that it is on a raised foundation for the gas heater is required, and that is done correctly as well. This garage does have additional attic space. I can see there's a hole up here. It's probably a step down ladder that you can pull down and you can get up there and put some extra storage up there. What's nice about this garage is it does have direct access into the house, so that's nice when you have your groceries. Now the other thing that's common with this age of a house is the concrete flooring. This house is on a concrete foundation. It is separate from the actual house itself, but you'll see all of these stress cracks in here. And again, based on a 1964 house, this is kind of common, you will see, and you will see it on the driveway as well. They have stress cracks as well. Okay. So one of the things I forgot to mention in the kitchen is that we should be having GFI outlets here in the kitchen anytime you're near a water source, and within 5 feet is required by law to have GFIs. This house doesn't have GFIs, so again, it would be caught during the inspection period, and chances are that's something you would negotiate in for your repairs. So something to watch for. So On this house at the back here, we discovered that it appears to be some kind of enclosed patio at one time. Do not know if it's got permits or no permits. However, it's something to look for. You can hear the difference, like it's a raised foundation a little bit. You can hear the echo when you're walking. So it's something to look for. Of course, it's a little weird that you got a window, a pass-through window at the kitchen. So I believe this was probably at one point, probably the end of the house, and then finished off. So I don't know if it's with permits or not, but something to think about when you see such a drastic change in materials and all of a sudden being on a raised foundation and your ceiling is vinyl and the rest of the house is drywall. All right, here we are in the common bathroom. One of the things you guys should look for is the type of tile back for the bathroom it is. There is no enclosure, which means this house here would probably have a cloth curtain rod because there's no glass in shower. But this is not tile, this is actually a vinyl inset. So there's something behind there, I don't know what it is, probably some very old tile, that this is the easy fix to come in and put a vinyl covering over the old tile. Don't know if there's tile back there, but that's an easy fix to clean it and make it a little bit more modernized. It's going to have the original counter, the cabinet, however, it's going to have this newer, well, it's not even granite, it's some kind of acrylic. It feels like maybe they even painted it. Something to look for. And again, no GFI at the bathroom light here, and you're within 5 feet. So that would also have to be upgraded. All right, let's head over to the master. All right, so here we are in the master, and they tried to do some improvements here, but you'll see like there's some cracks in the original countertop, and you will see that here on the floor, again, it's some kind of lifting on the vinyl flooring as well. So that's going to need to be addressed. You can see the old goldish color, again, probably redone in the 80s for the shower. So in one of the bedrooms I wanted to bring you because I walked through the bedrooms, and this here is not on track, as you can tell. It's something you'd want to look for. You definitely want to open up your closet doors and make sure they open and close correctly. On further little bit of investigation, you can see it's cracked right here. So of course it's not going to work or stay on track properly. So something I wanted to point out to you. So one of the things, now that we're on the outside, is when we were talking about that covered patio, that's going to be the exterior of it, and it's truly obvious it's a patio. And again, no idea if it's going to have permits or not. As you come this way, you got your gas meter over here. Nice little RV, maybe for a boat, but definitely not a big old motorhome, but definitely maybe a boat. Weird part is having your gas meter on this side where you're driving in and out of this gate. There is no automatic earthquake shutoff valve, which is another requirement by law, and so that would get fixed during the escrow period. And the other weird thing is like this concrete post here, there should be one over here too in the event a car were to hit it. Now, you got gas running everywhere. You got a major disaster. So I don't know why that pole is gone. Over here in the back, we've got a tough shed, which is amazing. It looks like it's probably maybe like a 10 by 10 or something. It's a good size, so that's a nice value to the house for having a big old tough shed here. This exterior patio, it looks like it was done really, really well. They must have really had some nice parties here. Look at the size of that fire pit. Imagine sitting around out here on the summer evenings. Now, when you look at the roof, you can see that that is a brand new composition shingle roof. It's in excellent condition. That's a good savings for the buyer. Over to the left, you'll see that they have, again, they love their river rock. This house here's got a drought tolerant yard, very little in grass. And over here, they built their river rock. They added some vegetable gardens over there. Okay, let's take a look at this condenser. This is the air conditioning condenser to the house. They need to do a little bit more work over here as well. This is your emergency shutoff, and yet it's hanging off of the wall. That's a little serious. That should be fixed. Then over here we have the electrical panel, and this is it's maxed out. There's no room to really grow here in this electrical panel. See, all of the spaces are taken up. So not hard to upgrade it, maybe a couple of grand, and you can get a lot more power to the house, especially with all of the computers we run around nowadays. The house has got stucco. It's obviously been recently painted, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of, well, there we go. There's some dry rot right there. You can see up at that top corner. We got some dry rot right there. So again, nothing uncommon for a 1964 house, that's for sure. So the house is stuccoed. You can tell it's been recently painted. However, one of the things I'd want to point out to you is, like, look at this damage here. It's one of the hardest parts about simply painting over stucco, hence why you typically have a house sandblasted and then redone. So when you paint over it, it just takes a little bit of moisture to get behind that paint and never really dry, and then you get these bubbles, and that's what happens. The stucco starts to peel. So just outside the laundry room, we've got the laundry vent here. Here we've got water, and here we have the gas line. I don't know what they're necessarily both doing here, but I guess you could have a nice little barbecue here, but it seems really weird that your laundry vent is going to be blowing all over your outside grill. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you learned something new about building materials. Reach out to us if you have any questions.